Alright, back day. We're going to be working out with Isaiah. I think he was in 2 back days ago. And we might have lifted something together since then. I don't remember. Actually, I don't think so. I think we did triceps together yesterday. But he will be hijacking my workout today. I live about 10 minutes away from the gym. And, we're supposed to be there at 11:30, and it's 11:27 right now, and I left like 2 minutes ago. So fashionably late is the coolest way to arrive to a gym session. 11:30 being realistic means like 11:35, 11:40. No one's really on time when you're going to the gym, and in my experience, 11:30, showing up like 5 minutes late when you're supposed to be there at 11:30 is pretty good. That's pretty good time. It's better than 10 minutes late. It all depends on how you look at it, really. And I don't feel like speeding there to the gym because I still have half of this to drink. You have the title. We're hitting back and buys today. I think we have 3 back exercises, 2 bicep exercises. Now we could do another back exercise, but we're doing, I believe, 3 sets of pull-ups. And then maybe 1 set of a lat pull down. So there's no real point to do more volume than that because we're going to be doing a lot of volume. We don't really need to be doing a lot of exercises. As long as we select good exercises that work and do a sufficient amount of sets for those exercises, you're good. You don't need to be doing 10 different exercises, 2 sets of each exercise. As long as you choose an exercise that is pretty good, like a pull-up. A pull-up is the king of back exercises. And as long as you complete a sufficient amount of sets, good working sets, good volume, good technique, good form, good tempo, you don't need to be doing all this other extra stuff. Like, I think we're just doing 3 sets of a pull-up, 1 set of a pull-down, but that's just more like mind, muscle, pump, focus. It's not totally necessary, but we're going to do it. And then I believe 2 sets of a barbell row to our waist. Those are going to be with really good form though. I don't think we're going to do rear delt anything today since we have shoulders tomorrow. I might add in another upper back row just for our traps. Maybe shrugs even. I don't know, it all depends. It depends on how we feel after our 3 sets of pull-ups. And our set of pull down, because those are going to be heavy hitters. We're going to want to spend the most time, most focus on those, get the most out of those. Everything past that is just kind of, it's not junk, but it's accessory. You know when you drink a pre-workout and you get to the bottom and it's just straight powder? Like, it's just I think it's citrulline and whatever nitric other oxide boosters are in there, but it's just straight powder that didn't mix, and it just sits there, and you take a drink and you're expecting it to be like this good flavor, just good flavorful drink, and it's just chalk. Like, ugh, that's just not cool. Also, you guys missed my leg day the other day because I got to the gym and I didn't have an SD card. Oh my god, my battery's gonna die? Are you serious? Okay. Well, I might have to charge the battery. Everything is going wrong. And you guys haven't been getting commentary lately either, because when I work, I'm a minute away from the gym, so I don't feel the need to crack open the camera for a minute, although I should. I probably will from now on, now that I think of that, or thought of that. I had that idea right now. Probably will start doing that and just yell at you guys what we're gonna do. Maybe tell you guys, maybe show you guys, put it on the screen. But I don't feel the need to post my split online or program online, since everyone should. What I post, adjust it to what feels good for you. So if you can only do 2 sets of pull-ups and get a crazy working load out of 2 sets of pull-ups, why do 3 sets of pull-ups? If you can do 2 sets of bicep curls with 20 pounds for 20 reps, why would you do... Wait, what did I just say? My brain... Okay, I woke up like 40 minutes ago. This isn't fair. I was speaking on a whole different subject there. If you can do 2 sets of bicep curls and get the same amount of pump performance soreness from 2 sets, why go to 3 sets? Until one of those 3 starts diminishing your pump performance and soreness, then don't add a 3rd set until then, because there's no point. You're not going to get it. But slow, controlled reps with weights that you know you can do, get the most out of them. If I can do a dumbbell curl for 20 pound dumbbell curl, 15 pound dumbbell curl, it doesn't even matter how light you go. If I can do 20 slow controlled reps with a good tempo, good form, why would I move up? Well, obviously 20 is kind of exaggerated, but if I can do like 8 to 12, why would I go to 25 and get like 5 to 9? Like, whatever feels good for you, just keep doing it. There's no reason to jump in weight. Weight is like the most common misconception, malpractice as a bodybuilder. You don't need to... Weight doesn't matter. It's how you're controlling the weight you do. Like, on that one last shoulder day I hit, I was just using the bar. In that first set, felt crazy anabolic. After I did that first rear delt upright row and then that mid upright row, that superset, it felt insane. I had to take like a 5-minute rest period and just let all of like the lactic acid and blood out of my shoulders, because I'm not natty. Because that first set was insane. My shoulders were just so pumped that I literally could not, I feel like I couldn't have done another set. Like, if you're doing a weight that you can control and you can have good form with, do that. Like, I wouldn't be mad if I used the bar forever and I got the results that I got from that. Like, and also don't be focusing on a pump. Your goal shouldn't be to get a pump, but a pump it's a good thing in your mind, showing you that you are working the muscles, like mind to muscle connection. But don't be disappointed if you don't get a crazy pump. Like, I didn't have a good pump yesterday for shoulder or chest at the end. Well, probably mainly because I did all of my chest movements first and then triceps. So I had like a weird pump. Like, it was just like a tricep pump, but it was barely a tricep pump. And so I wasn't mad about that. But now my chest is pretty sore today because I'm not natty. Anyways, I'm at the gym. He probably is here already since it's 11:35. But I showed up on time, the way I look at it. 11:35 is early. I'll see you guys when I'm in there, probably doing pull-ups.
Because this machine Oops.
And then I've been taking 16 credits, so it's like Mondays and Wednesdays I have 4 classes, 3 normal classes in a lab, both Monday and Wednesday. And then Tuesday and Thursday I have 2 2-hour classes.
And I just like give myself permission to do that. It doesn't make sense. It's like, I wrote this, so I know it. So then I can keep knowing.
A lot of people say what is accepted, but we say that it's and they have to measure that, like that. But I find it that my focus also is really that
Alright, I'm back. We hit back. And biceps is what we did today. So I wouldn't necessarily call it a pull day because the whole point of pulling, I think the more important part of back and bicep work is not really the pull, it's the release, or like it's the release is what we'll call it. So the only reason I could do 12 reps on the incline spider curls, even though I felt like I could do more, was because of how skin tearing it was. Like, when I was letting go, I felt like there was so much blood getting into my biceps that I could not do another rep without being in a decent amount of pain. I felt a really good contraction, and it was a really good eccentric let go, which you should be doing with every single one of your exercises. Realistically, the hardest part of the movement should be the slowest part. So when we're on the pull-ups and you pull up, I actually don't like the term pull-up for a pull-up because the whole pulling up part, yeah, it's good to do, but the whole pulling down is where your fibers in your lats are stretching, and when you get to the bottom, you should hold that for a second and then slowly release it, because when you're in such a stretched position, you have more exposure to tear a lat, which you're not going to tear a lat, but you have more exposure to because you're coming from such a stretched position and now you're trying to contract it. And that's why a lot of injuries happen. Same with the chest press. Like, when you are so deep in a dumbbell press, you should be getting deep enough to the point where you have to go slow, otherwise you might get injured, depth-wise, which is the reason why you should do slow, controlled reps. You're going to create more gains the more controlled your reps are. Slow is kind of an overstatement. You should still be able to do it where you can do a weight for like a good amount of reps and not get so exhausted and so tired from doing the first 4 reps. You should be able to do like at least 8 reps. But for pull-ups, I think I did 7 like every set. And I still had one of the greatest lower lat pumps of all time because I was hanging at the bottom and my whole body was pulling against me and it was stretched. I think doing pull-ups one week, pull-ups one day, pull-downs the other day is like, that's a sweet spot. What else did we do? We did that one upper back row. I was supposed to do a row to my waist, but I think that's more lat focused, and every single pull down is going to be better for your lats. There's no rowing movement for your lats that's going to be comparable to a pull down for your lats. Any vertical movement is going to be better for your lats than a horizontal movement, and that is fact. So I'd rather do a row for my upper back than focus on like a vertical pull down. I'd much rather focus a vertical pull down on my lats than a vertical pull down for my upper back, because that would be kind of stupid and a waste of an exercise. I'd rather do a row, an upper back row, which is why we really retracted our scapula on that row. That's kind of the whole point of it, and then flex your back and really let it go and feel that stretch and go against that stretch. Pretty good day. Don't think I'll ever do hammer curls on that machine again. I normally like machine bicep hammer curls, but that one was just bad. It was just not, it just felt worse on the elbows. I had something to say, but I forgot. I'm hitting shoulders tomorrow. I might have to do dumbbell lateral raises because that cable doesn't work, which kind of sucks because I'm falling in love with that cable lat raise. But might have to use dumbbells, which I feel like variety is the spice of life. I will for sure not be doing a shoulder press because there's no point to be doing a shoulder press if you're straight hypertrophy bodybuilding training. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And then, yeah, my brain is fried because I have eaten nothing today and I have worked out. And I will see you guys tomorrow for shoulders.